Hey, if you're a B2B business owner with 1 to 10 sales and marketing staff full-time in your payroll, this video is for you. Most likely, you're buried in follow-ups, employee issues, and zero time for strategic growth. We work with businesses just like yours. Most business owners think they need to work longer hours or hire more people, but that's a trap. The secret unlock is having a tech partner that will help you both in tech and tactics needed to grow your business without growing your stress. Take it from Jac, one of our best client case studies. After 5 months of working with us over at Flow21, his company got acquired by a USA-based group for a life-changing sum for him. So, let me tell you Jac's story. Imagine this. You're the owner and solo salesperson of your B2B services firm. Maybe you have 1 to 2 sales or marketing staff helping you, but you're drowning in follow-ups that eat up to 1 to 2 hours of your day, every single day. You're conceptualizing sales and marketing strategies alone, wrestling what tech you need to get to the next level. You hear about AI and automation in the news and in social media, and wondering how this can help you. Maybe you've even invested in some new software before that's supposed to help you, but it only added more complexity and more chaos to your business. And maybe, even if you invested in that software, you just probably gave up. Now you're wondering if scaling without burnout is possible. That's exactly where Jac of UpCloud Accounting, one of our most successful clients, was in that same position. Fast forward 5 months of working with us over at Flow21, he automates his sales, frees up to 10 hours a week, and scales his Philippine-based finance services firm to new heights, finally selling it to a US-based group for a life-changing sum for him. So it was a great story. Today in this case study, we're diving deep into Jac's journey from Overwhelm to acquisition and how Flow21 has helped him. If you're a B2B services business owner with 1 to 10 sales and marketing staff and tired of lifting all the weight of the world in your shoulders, stick around. This could be your roadmap to freedom. Jac's story could be your blueprint to success as well. I'm Ian from Flow21 and I've spoken to 200 plus business owners just like you this year alone, uncovering pain points like inconsistent leads, client churn, and that endless hustle. Jac's story isn't just inspiring. It's proof of what happens when you stop DIY or doing yourself, sales automation, and AI, and instead partner with experts who provide strategies, templates, and support without you losing control. Let me break down Jac's story. So Jac was running UpCloud Accounting. They specialized in strategic accounting, bookkeeping, and tools like Xero and QuickBooks. About half their clients were from the US and about half were from the Philippines. Sounds solid, right? But behind the scenes, Jac was struggling. He was the only salesperson. He was overwhelmed. He was juggling everything, conceptualizing campaigns, handling tech setups, way outside of his expertise, and spending about 3 to 5 minutes per follow-up on prospects and clients, which amounted to about 10 hours a week of manual work. And this is low-value work. He told me, I had to be the person that needs to do everything. I had to be concerned about technical and software matters. I had to be concerned about manual follow-ups. I had to be concerned about every lead, every prospect, every customer. The entire business was basically being willed into existence just by me and my time. And it didn't leave me a lot of room for personal time or growth. It didn't leave me a lot of room for strategic work or strategic business activities. What happened next is Jac realized his business couldn't scale like this. He needed sales automation to handle sendouts, follow-ups, proposals, and engagement. Jac tried a DIY CRM and all those off-the-shelf tools where you had to install the tool and then train your staff to use it and then push your staff for adoption. So these are the sales automation tools that are out there in the market. He poured in extra effort to make it work. But instead of lightening his load, it actually increased his work volume. I had to do everything myself to maximize the tool, he told me. It backfired spectacularly, leaving him hesitant and burned out. In his words, a lot of software providers I paid in the past only provide the software and training. But there's no strategic part. After they give us the software, after 30 days of onboarding and training, they just let us go and as if saying, go forth and multiply. Does that sound familiar? If you've ever wrestled with tech that demands more than it gives back to you in terms of ROI, you're not alone. Then, after Jac gave up on this other DIY system, he discovered Flow21. Note that when Jac discovered Flow21, he was still using and wrestling with this other DIY system. But he was putting in so much time there, and just to make it work, and just to get his people to use it, that he was actually giving up. Jac started with Flow21 back in January 2025. He was convinced by our promise of strategies, templates, scripts, and ongoing support, as if hand-holding him and continue to work on him without just leaving him out to maximize the software by himself. He told us that what's important is not just the tool itself, but how the tool works. Flow21 didn't hand him a system and wave goodbye. Instead, we collaborated, automating sendouts, automating his processes and follow-ups, especially engagement letters and proposals, so Jac could respond lightning fast. We helped create video sales letters to warm up prospects without him lifting a finger on tech. Plus, training classes and one-on-one consultations with me and my team over at Flow21 to help ensure that he owned the process and he created the processes that are best fit for his clientele and prospects. He told us that sometimes the best moments are as simple as someone telling me, you don't have to do it all at once. You don't have to do it all alone. That's what he shared to us. Flow21 handled the heavy lifting, providing the strategic part, especially when it comes to the new tech and new tactics necessary to bring your business to the next level. No more solo conceptualization. Now, he had a tech partner helping him turn his vision into reality. Like any journey, of course, challenges came. Jac's internal struggle, having short manpower or salespeople, and he always felt overwhelmed because of this. Flow21 collaborated with Jac, automating those follow-ups and slashing his daily manual work 1 to 2 hours, even if he just started hiring these salespeople. He said, I personally gained and benefited from the services of Flow21. And here's what happened next. By June 2025, just 5 months later after working with Flow21, Jac and UpCloud Accounting was able to scale their sales automation using new tactics and new tools, plus AI, boosting efficiency and revenue. Jac saved those precious hours, freeing him to focus on high-level work and high-value work. The ultimate prize, Jac was able to sell his company to a USA group for a life-changing sum. He's semi-retired now. So, what's your next step in your journey? Don't do it alone, just like what Jac did in the beginning. Book a discovery call with us to see if you qualify for our guarantee. We'll deep dive into your pains and vision for your business and map out a customized sales transformation strategy that saves you time and scales your business. Click the link in the description now, and spots fill up fast for business owners like you with about 1 to 10 sales and marketing staff. If Jac can go from overwhelmed to acquired, imagine what we can do together.